Recently, I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube, and particularly from one YouTuber talking about how he no longer sins as a Christian. Christ saved him from sin fully, which means he doesn't sin even while still being on this earth right now. Now, there's a lot of scripture that goes against this. For example, he who says he is without sin is a liar and deceives himself. Paul in Romans 7 talking about that which he doesn't want to do, he does do, and that which he should do, he doesn't do. I mean, it's just abundantly clear that we do still sin. But I'm not even going to talk about that in depth, really. I'm going to talk about something else. It's so important, you guys, to know why the Bible was written, each book, and to who, and when, and by who. Because if you know these things, you know that Paul wrote letters to the churches and other people wrote letters to churches to correct them. And if you also know what sin is, you know it's missing the mark or making a mistake, missing some kind of standard. If Paul is writing to the church and the true church of Christ is one which does not sin, the persons making up don't sin, then why does Paul have to correct them? Why does Paul have to exhort them? Why does he say in 2 Corinthians that they should be on spiritual meat by now, but they're still on spiritual milk? See in scripture, and strikingly so, is the need as Christians to return to Jesus each and every day, nay, each and every minute, because our flesh is so present and our heart is desperately wicked and deceitful. Who can know it? These kind of fringe denominations that go a bit rogue on a couple of scriptures, what they've forsaken is to let scripture interpret scripture. And this is why they don't have a wholly correct belief in God. Now, we are fallible people who are capable of interpreting scripture wrongly. So with fear and trembling and humility, pursue the wholeness of the message of Jesus Christ instead of arrogantly assuming deep understanding and assuming that the whole rest of the church just doesn't get it. That's actually cultish behavior. That's how you create a cult usually. And I'm seeing that more and more on YouTube at the moment.